Good afternoon, evening, morning, depending where you are in the wonderful world. I like starting out in the bar. I think I said that before. I've just been checking this out. I hope they expand upon life on the ground or outside the spaceship somewhat. They got a lot of things they can do. I think I've talked to people about this. They got a lot of things they can expand upon if they want to. All depends on whether or not they want to make the game more of a modern, go into a longer run of the game or not, or if they're just trying to draw out the current engine. Can't imagine what they would. I guess it really comes down to what you want to do with your company. Anyway, blah blah blah. No need to get philosophical or into a discussion of that. What we're trying to do today is try to successfully do a ground mission without getting busted and thrown, what was it, 13 jumps away or whatever, with the current vehicle that has a jump range of like 37 or whatever it is. Oh well, blah blah blah. No need talking about the past. Let's go see what we can do right now. Oops. Well, it helps to have the... Alright, so we're not talking to these guys. They send us on bad missions. I didn't even get the chance to shoot my rifle, I realized after I was all done. Let's do a procurement. Just because I don't want to do a salvage. Which I always take. Ooh, 16. Let's see what we got here. Travel to the smuggler's hideout. Alright. Actually, I think that's our system. I think that's system 3. Obtain the requested item. Return back. Oh, I'm in Douglas Coriolis today just because I felt like it. So we just got to go and travel, obtain the requested item. Okay. Sounds like procurement to me. Let's go for it. All right, so hopefully we don't have any of those stupid rules of no shooting somebody or whatever. So we don't have to worry about that. Oh, that's right, I can't hit. I hate the fact that the controls are completely different. I know why they are. I mean, this is supposed to be more like a FPS. But because I like hit 1 in order to look at the panel and it won't let me. Whatever. So today I'm rocking the TK what was it called? The Amphibian or whatever still. So hopefully we can actually use it this time. Let's take a look and see if we cannot shoot. Well, there's that busted, or the one I failed. I don't see any rules about not shooting. All right. Because, you know, I want that to be an option. We can't get out or in. I couldn't get in yesterday.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. You are clear for departure.
That echo was crazy. Guess when you're inside a big tin can like this. Alright, we need to go somewhere. Get here. We'll let this map tell us quickly. Oh, it wasn't system. Oh, it's our system. The one we're in.
You are clear to resume predetermined
So it's
flight
system
path.
2.
Thank you, Commander.
Alright, let's widen this filter out. No, not that. There we go. This must be off in the distance a little then.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I think this might be the twin planets that I was out at before. Got to get back to colonization a little bit at some point. I've been distracted still. I'm trying to so Star Citizen's got that event. I'm trying to complete the event. I'm having a terrible time because, well, as all other Star Citizens players say, it's Star Citizen. There are so many freaking bugs in that, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, I was talking with my friends about finishing up the surface base. We got probably several weeks left of doing that, but we need to be active. I don't think we've moved much at all. Get that finished and move on. Oh, that was kind of... I don't know about orbit lines showing up. We're still a ways away. I keep thinking, and I keep saying this, thinking about recording some Star Citizen, but I don't know if the game loop, well, with all the bugs, it's really hard to record. And I still need to test whether or not recording and it's kind of a pig. it really needs a lot. I'm worried that, you know, trying to run OBS, which is the current mechanism I use, might be too much for it. I don't know, blah blah blah. I'm kind of obsessed, so I will try to refrain from talking too much about it as I'm playing Elite. I should look and see if there's a mission in here that's kind of like scorched earth, you know what I mean? I just wish I could go in more stealthily, but the way that this game handles its resources and stuff for foot missions, well, that didn't work very well. I'm gonna run into the... Maybe I won't. The way this game handles its resources for the foot mission, I mean, you need a lot to make your modifications, and I don't know, I'm not collecting enough. I suppose if I would be playing this and doing these missions more, I would probably have more. At some point, you know what's going to happen, right? I'm just gonna give in and start recording Star Citizen until I burn out on that or something. I still like this game though. I still want to expand and colonize and stuff. I mean, it helps that other people are watching this too. Well, some people in some of the episodes. So I don't know. I mean, if you have an opinion and you have the time, drop in on my YouTube and just put a comment in and tell me what you think. If you're watching this now or later or whatever. I don't know that that's where I want to go.
Flight engaged.
No, don't go orbital flight yet. Come back out. I'm babbling and I forgot that this isn't the mission site. That's just the planet. Come on. Come on out of the orbit. Alright, let's loop around since it's over there. Oh, it's on the other side, even. Alright, we really need to get out of the atmosphere. It is. Whoa. Mouse. I don't know. Something's weird with my mouse. I'm not sure what the deal is, but it seems overly sensitive on all games I play. I don't know what I did. I didn't test. I didn't change any settings on the mouse itself. I've been adjusting it in the games, turning down the sensitivities, but mouse still is very insensitive. Very sensitive. Weird. I'm also debating going and just recording. I think I've said this before. Going recording and my current loop is that I stream on Twitch and then I export it and, you know, dab it up a little bit.
Orbital flight
Oops.
engaged.
Cut the throttle. And then push it to YouTube. But I could also just record it and push it. I don't like... I mean, I could also just stream on YouTube if that's a preference. I just... The weird... YouTube's got weird... You have to set up, like, the stream differently in YouTube. You, like, go to the site and set it up and then push to the streaming, you know, using your streaming software. It's a little odd, honestly. I think I'd rather just, like... So, like, if you're doing a certain thing, I'd like to set up a permanent stream, or do a permanent stream setup for it, and then when you activate it or push to it or whatever, then it just works. But, ooh, this looks bad. Is this thing in the crack or what? We're gonna crash right into the freaking... What is this all about? They are not in that valley. So the one weird thing with Elite Dangerous is when there's these valleys like this, you can sometimes get stuck because of the weirdness with gravity. So I'm going to park the ship over here and take the SRV in. I don't want to park the ship in the valley. Although I... let's see. Because I've gotten caught in one of these before. Alright. Well, let's take it in anyways. It can only fail, right? I don't know if we can land down there too. That is so weird to be down in here.
Landing gear deployed.
Look at that. Alright, let's see if we can get it into a landing position. Not crash position. I can't talk. Landing position. Oh boy. Why is that there? This is so weird to have this here. I think I see... Yeah, I see something on the ground. Alright, let's get into this bowl here. It's a satellite. I thought at first I saw flashlights, but it's just a satellite. Alright, let's get the nose up. Let's see if we can get this on the ground. That is weird. But yeah, I was like out exploring with the SRV one time. And I got in this hole like this. I couldn't get out of here. It took forever. I spent a half hour. Because, well, that's me. But I spent a half hour and worked my way out. It was nuts though, because you get down in these low valleys like this and the gravity is just really weird. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing to flatten somehow. Alright, well that ain't working so far. Oh, there's one. Locked. You definitely don't want to come down here with a large ship. Alright, we don't need the SRV. This should do. Look how dark it is down here. But I was sliding down these hills because these... Okay. These hills here are nuts. Well, I don't know if this particular one be like that, but the one I was on, it was crazy. Ah. Things are falling outside. The outside is heating up, and all the prior ice and snow are, I think, falling off the roof. You know what I forgot? I always do this. Those darn e-breakers. Just in case I need one. I think the next gun I'm going to try is the, I guess the KR-50. It's supposed to be like a, an LMG kind of thing. I think I'm going to try that next, because it looked kind of cool. Alright, we got an e-breaker. We got two. Alright, let's run, because somebody can't park near the target. God, I could have parked way closer than this. One thing you don't want to do, I think I've tried this before, is when if you're down in one of these valleys and you call in your ship, it'll end up on the top of the hill. It will not come down into these valleys. Really annoying. So like if you're in an SRV, you get down in here and get stuck in here and you try to get your ship to the rescue. Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, so no. I like this tool. I like what you do with it and stuff like that. It's kind of cool. That's so cool. Give me stuff. Okay, well, that's all you got? That's annoying. What do we got in here? Alright, not that. Ooh, stuff. I like open crates. No, grenades. We have those in spades, as they say. What's this? Charge port. Like, charge port, like... That should be busted, right? Yeah, it's busted. And I guess these things in here are stuff, more stuff you can take, but they actually take up inventory. Let's see if we need them for anything else first. Dang it. One of these. Not that one. I do like this. I mean, I do like the concept of that. Ooh, we're getting low on juice. I think there's a thingy in here.
Suit recharging.
This is a little awkward, but neat concept as well. Yay, zapped. What's these? Energy cells. Don't mind if I do. Now, I don't know if an NPC could even land down here. I don't think their AI could get down here. We'll find out. Grenade case. Yeah, we don't need grenades. Anything up there? Nope. Wow, look at this SRV all posted. Yikes. Oh, hey. Excuse me. Who are you? I don't know. Good. I don't know what good that would do, but it's interesting nonetheless. Wait, I wonder if you can steal his ID or anything.
Security profile cloned.
I'm not sure what that'll do for us, but... I don't know any numbers, so... What's up in here? Oh, med kits. So much better with night vision, I tell you. This should just be built into the suit. Thought I heard something. Ammunition box. Med box for... You need any med kits? A lot of med kits and stuff around.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
So we got breaker. That's it. All right. F. Ooh, that looks like drugs. Why can't we? Prohibited goods. Why can't we? Why can't we pick any of that up? Are we full or something? We'll take a run back to... We can't pick any of this up. Oh, I wonder. No? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. getting confused between the games. That's weird. Why can't I? Well, that's no fun.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Alright, we've been here. Then... Oh, that's me. Been here. And we've been... Oh, we need another one. And we've been here. So let's run back to the ship, get some more breakers. And see if we're full on something. I don't know why that we would... That's part of the mission, so... Alright, let's go get the ship and we'll see if we can't move closer. Because, you know, somebody has poor depth perception or something. Doesn't look like we're going to even use the weapon. Because I don't think the NPCs can't even fly down here. I'll do some testing over the weekend and see if I can get recording working. I know other streamers are doing it, so it can be done. I just may have to tinker with some settings on performance-wise. Because it might be fun. Let's board. And we'll move closer. All right. I do wish you could have use your ship, although I guess if you could, that would be the default. Everybody just use their ship to clear the ground. Okay. How about we land? No, can't there, can't there. What is the deal? Oop, oop, oop. There we are. Oh, too close. Stop! Nope. It's a little too touchy. Like I said, everything's sensitive for some reason all of a sudden. Oop, oop. There it is. Alright, let's look at, we'll disembark and we'll manage our inventory and see if there's something we can do about it. Because that makes no sense. Alright.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Okay, thank you. So we did that, and then... But we okay. Whatever. Let's see if this suddenly now works. Oh, look at that. It works. Anyway, there. I think there's one more in the... Yeah, right there. Wasn't that? Must be in the other case. Ooh, more stuff. All my griping about materials, maybe I'll have enough finally. Huh. Maybe there's one more case somewhere. That's empty. That's very empty. That's just an ammunition box. Box. Did I miss something in the... Maybe I missed something in here. Yep, I did. There it is. No. That ain't it. That's not it either. Okay, anything up here? How about here? I did miss something, but that wasn't it. What the heck, man? Did I miss something in here? I must have. I didn't. Huh. Take item from cache. Well, you know, I'm trying. Alright. Okay, well, there's nothing in there. Miss anything in here? No. Did I miss a case? What's that? We'll keep looking. I'm sure I just missed something. Oop, go back. Alright. Definitely empty. Definitely empty. Definitely empty. Nothing up here. We're just grenades up here. Right. Nothing in here. Definitely empty. Definitely empty. Definitely empty. Nothing over here. Nothing up there. Huh. Outside ones. Inside ones.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Thank you. I'm being goofy. Oh, I'll put on top. Nothing here. Well, crapola. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's something in the outer fringe here that I'm just not seeing. Let's get the SRV out and see if it can help. Oh, before we do that, let's cut this just because. I don't know how you tell when this is cut. Except for when it actually ejects everything. I suppose we can zap it too. Oh. I like the cutter though. Wouldn't it be a hoot? Hey! I didn't know this thing had this. Anything else? Yeah, you got one more thing in there. Oh, well. That was neat to find that, though. I didn't realize it had something. Hey, buddy, you got anything on you? No? Alright. SRV time. You can't just go right to it. You have to board. It's got a radar. That's what I'm trying to say. And I was just going to use the radar to see if I can find maybe what I'm missing. Because I'm obviously missing something.
Low gravity warning.
Thank you. Whoa. Guess so. I do see something on radar. What do I see? What's that? Material. There's a bunch of stuff on radar. Alright, turn around. Point. Okay, what's that? We got med kit. Yeah, we knew about those. Alright, we gotta get up into the turret. Oh, but the turret doesn't show you the radar. It's so annoying. Material. Shield disruptor. Where was that at? Excuse me. What's that? Another shield disruptor. Says it's right inside. Really? I didn't see anything like that kind of material. And that one's the grenade. That's fine. Shield disruptor. Same two. Health monitor. Weapons schematic. So that's, I think, what we're missing. I just don't know where it's at. Can I do the same thing on the foot? Disembark. Yeah, you can't target like you can.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Huh. Wait. No. Oh. No. E-breach. I think it's in the ground, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't see it there. Huh. No, this was the other place right here. Okay, so the target key is the light on foot. Boo. I need the same radar that I have on my vehicle here, so I can find that. Alright, let's see if we can find that again. Maybe we can get closer. Turn those things off. Kind of annoying. Schematic, right? No, right there. Let's see, we can't cut around. This is, I know they're working on this. I mean, there's stuff down there. Oh, that's just the containers. I know there's a new foot operations coming along, but I do wish this was a little bit more polished. Come on. There. Oh, no. Come on. Alright. This was a poor plan, I think. Yeah, I have successfully gotten this stuck. Good thing this has got retros. Okay, it's Saint... No. I lost the target. Nope. No, I didn't. There it is. Trying to see what... Can I see it when I'm... No, you can't be in there. Yeah. So hokey. Come on. I'm making my own sound effects. Alright, so it's saying... It's... I can see it now. It's in the container. Alright, let's see if we can get closer to the opening of the container and see if we can see where it is. So there's another weapon schematic in there. All right. We're going to play around a little bit and see if we can clip and get our schematic or not. Because it's got to be what we're missing. Oh, that's why. See? There it is. There are things here. But you can't... There, I fired the weapon for the first time. Yep. So this is a busted mission. Aww. Oh, did you see that? We got one. So if we can be sneaky. I wonder if you can go prone in this game. I'm crouched, but I want to see if I can go prone. On foot, mouse. Look up sprint, walk, crouch. Secondary. Aim down sights. We'll try that next. Shields. Make sure I just don't spend too much time in here because I could potentially run out of juice. I can do emotes. So that was what the problem was, is this chest is under the ground. It clipped through the world. And, or not world, but whatever. The whole container clipped into this hill here, and that's why we can't finish this mission. Sigh, heavy sigh. You can't even, I mean, so the character model can't clip into the hill so good that I can't do anything about this. Huh. No. Grenade! Oh shit. Whoops. Oh, that's funny. I can see the dots. There's one right there. I get over here somewhere. And there's one right there. But I can't get a key on it. And these are permanent fixtures, so you can't run anything into it to do something about it. They should just make these containers fully destructible or something. Well, no, then that's all people would do. Hey, health monitor. We could try relogging. It's the only thing I haven't tried. We'll board the ship and we'll relog and see what it does. see what this does. Oh, okay. I was like, what happened?
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Okay. Hey, this got reset. Check that out. Hey, all these got reset. Are these crates all reset too? Is my... Oops. I didn't mean to hit that button. We need a breach to get in. Alright, let's go back and get a breach. Because I'm sure getting in the vehicle and getting back out, it took all my breaches. Yep, say. Transfer, transfer, go. I wonder if it took all the material out of my that I found too. Wait, this seems exploity. Charge.
Mission status updated.
We win. We're still gonna loot the joint though. Grenade. There's nothing there. I keep looking up here and never find anything. I'm very disappointed. Only from the standpoint of I thought to look up there and there wasn't anything there. Oops. Well, we zapped that port. That's interesting.
Recharging.
So is that how you can kill off a
Fully
port?
charged.
You can. That port's dead. That's interesting. Little tidbit to file away in the bank the next time you need to slow the enemy down, so to speak. All the breaches have been taken. Alright. We need more. Yeah, this seems exploity if you keep all your stuff. No, I wanted to go this way first and then this way. I only thought to try it just because, you know, my stuff was stuck in the world. There it is. See what I mean by the cursor? Everything just seems so sensitive. I don't have acceleration on it. I've checked all that. I don't know what's going on. Blah blah blah. Alright, zappage. Oh, no, first we cut. Charge. Oh, this is the one that's clipped now, but you can still get most of them. So there's always one going to be clipped, and it's whether or not it has the mission complete item. See, there's nothing up there. Did it fix? Oh, it fixed. So it was just temporary.
Recharging.
Because this one, yeah. Nope. No, it's permanent. I just saw the other. I just picked the wrong one. I got turned around. Huh. I didn't know you could zap those ports. Kind of cool. So you can actually fill up on... I didn't know that. Alright, we'll come back. So that's why I couldn't pick some up before. You maximize your inventory. Alright, we need to... Alright, I gotta come back and get those. Maximize our loot. Huh. Why can't I take those? I manage inventory. Assets, goods. Okay, so they're assets. That's the problem. I thought what I was doing... Okay, never mind. Whatever. Little hokey. Yep. All this time I played this game, I didn't know that little dialogue thing only worked for the one tab. Go figure. Alright, let's get the last bits here and then let's head back. Ugh, running into things. Crouch. I guess technically I've only had Odyssey since October or November or whatever it was. So, all right, quit crouching. Since we're here, let's manage our inventory. Let's go to our assets, dump them in, all the goods, all the data. There's no data. All consumables, transfer that back. This will get peeled back off next time we exit. Done better. Just allows me to refresh all the other stuff. We succeeded. All right, let's get out of here. Turn this on so we know where we're at. That wasn't that bad. Gear up.
Landing gear retracted. Frame shift drive charging.
Vector out here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Kind of lame in a way, but we made it. I learned how to deal with the box being stuck. All right, this is why I turned the filter on. There's way too many things. Just trying to get back to this. I suppose I could turn on POI, but that also enables a lot of stuff too. I can't remember if it's POI that's the crash sites and the, you know, where your missions are or what. Yeehaw! After we turn this in, we'll go check and see if we can upgrade anything. It's crazy how big this system is. Not too bad. Slowed down just kind of right, but we're still at out. Just seems like otherwise I'd probably end up with a gravity well if I got any closer. Oh, turn off night vision. Bringing her in. What was that gray thing? Huh, didn't tell me. Probably a crash site. Could just do those.
Romeo Alpha Golf. The Empire cordially welcomes you to our facility, friend. Access permitted. Set course for landing pad 27. Use of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
Yeah, I'm still lazy using the docking computer. Ah, echo.
Gear deployed.
I don't know how those announcements would even be useful with that kind of echo.
Landing complete. Alight when ready. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
Ooh, their top priority. All right. Show me the money. You know, we should really finish this. It's been here for months, guys. unfortunately, that is like that on every station. Not very live, all static. Alright, turn this in. And I always go for this one, gives me both material and faction. They're all happy chappy now. See what we can do.
Whatever you're in the market. So, what are you after today?
Yeah, show me what you got.
Sure. Take a look around.
And there's nothing here that I'm interested in, I don't think. Yeah, these are all meh. So let's upgrade a weapon. We have... That's the pistol. Where's the rifle? There it is. This is what we're currently rocking. Let's see what we can do. Not a thing. Look how much stuff is required. I've not seen ionized gas. It seems like something you would like harvest. But 30. Oh no, that's how many I have. 9. Yeah, I got all that stuff. So I'll have to look up and manufacturing instructions. I have 1. Oh well.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe next time. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me. At least the plan B was successful, even though we ran into a game bug. I hope you have a great day and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye.